Hey guys, this is Coach Marcus Jones. I'm speaking to you from Las Vegas, Nevada, where I currently live. I've been living here for just over 2 years, and I'm one of the leaders with Heart Mind Naturals who are leading the charge with introducing people to this amazing opportunity. We have some of the best products on the market, and we have a very aggressive pay plan. Before I tell you how this all works, okay, just want to let you know I have something very important to tell you. Okay. And so we're not going to ask for any credit cards or any money to be put out because it doesn't cost you anything to join us. So we're not going to ask you to buy anything. All right. And I also have some good news for you for those of you who are guests, and I want to welcome the guests and have some bad news, right? So the good news is this, right? You can sit back and listen, right? And hopefully like the information and then go and set up that free account. All right. And that could potentially change your life forever. Or you can the bad news is you can listen and do nothing, right? And keep your life just the way it is. Right. That's how simple this business is. A little bit about myself. I've been in network marketing on a part-time basis since 2007. I have a leadership position in corporate America. I've been in the insurance industry since 1995, moved into a management role after about 8 years. So almost 20 years in leadership. And the reason I got involved in network marketing was because I was receiving promotions after promotions and raises and stuff. And my income kept going up and I kept owing more money to the IRS. And it wasn't fun having to write out that check to Uncle Sam for that reason, because I didn't have enough tax deductions to outpace the raises. So every time I got a raise, I was put into a higher tax bracket. And someone told me, hey, you need to look at having a home-based business. And I figured, you know what, network marketing made sense because it didn't cost a lot of money to get started with having a business from home. So I got involved in 2007. I started attending meetings in my local area when I was living in the Dallas, Texas area at that time in 2007. And I started meeting other people like myself that were professionals, accountants and lawyers, managers, also, blue collar workers, construction workers, people who work with their hands. And they were doing the same business I was doing, but some of them were making more money in a month or even a week than I was making in a whole year. Right. And so that was what really opened my eyes to the power of network marketing and this concept called leverage and residual income. Right. Our employers, they utilize leverage to help the company accomplish its goals. Well, network marketing uses leverage by enrolling other people who want more out of life and want to help other people, and that's how this thing works. And so after seeing people like myself making more money, like I said, in a week or a month than I was making in a year, that's when I became serious and became a student to learn how to become a professional. But I've always held down my full-time job because it's kind of fun being in a leadership position and coaching and mentoring people. But I joined Heart by Naturals in 2019. So almost four years ago, I partnered with this company. It's been an amazing journey. I've earned $500,000 part-time. I do this business 1 hour a day, 5-6 days a week. And I'm actually earning more money doing this on a part-time basis than I do on my full-time job, where I work 7 to 8 hours per day, 5 days per week. So a very lucrative business, and you guys are going to really enjoy this. But let's talk about the people who got this thing going. Paula Scarcella, she's a lady you're looking at on the left side of the screen at the top. She's the founder and the CEO of the company. And as far as I know, she's the only active female CEO in network marketing. Her husband is Ben Scarcella. And if Ben hadn't been sick with a condition called vasculitis, I doubt if the company would have ever launched, because he was taking medications, wasn't feeling his best. We met him in Florida back in 2020, and he said he felt like he was having a stroke when he spoke to us. And so Paula reached out to her friend Alexandra Brighton. She's over on the right side of the screen holding the dog. Reached out to Alexandra. Alexandra had formulated a product called the Healing Trilogy. It's mind, body, and soul, 3 different products, but they work well together. They have a synergistic effect where when you take them together, they're really potent and powerful. And so told Ben, take this product for 2 times per day. So Ben listened. Within about 10 weeks, his health condition resolved. But family and friends started noticing Ben was looking better. He was feeling better. So they became curious. So Paula would share the healing trilogy with people she knew, and they started getting results. And then it just made sense for them to start a company so they can share with the world. But Alexandra believed in the vision that Paula and Ben had. She sold all of her formulations to Heart and Body Naturals. And so the thing about Alexandra, she's well known in this space. She's taken 2 other companies besides HBN to billion-dollar companies, and I have a feeling Heart and Body Naturals will be that 3rd company to become a billion-dollar company because of her formulations. And the whole purpose of HBN is to help people feel better so we can change lives and restore hope. That's really where the opportunity lies. And for those of you who are current members, feel free to comment in the chat or on Facebook. Let us know what some of your results are with the products. People, are curious. And if you're a guest, just sit back, relax. I want to thank you for being here, being our guest tonight. And I see you guys commenting in the chat, and I'm not going to read all the comments, but thanks. Now, the thing about this, guys, the pandemic, this started back in 2020, right? Some people benefited from it. Some people haven't. I benefited from it where I actually moved to a different state, and my employer made me and all of my employees who report to me full-time remote employees. So we never have to go into the office, right? But the thing about it, guys, this showed us that everyone needs a new way to earn money that works in the post-pandemic economy. We have it here with HBN, right? We have some great products. We ship direct to customers, right? You don't have to hold any inventory. The company ships products, right? And your monies are paid directly to you, right? With no checks in the mail. So this is a great opportunity. Now I may talk about income and income potential. So I need to read our income disclosure. This simply says I work hard. I don't know if you will work hard, so you might not earn any money. So can't guarantee, right? You're going to join us for free and go out and make a boatload of money. But if you're someone like me who likes to be paid really well for what I do, right, and who likes to have like nice cars, live in a nice house and stuff like that, this is it, right? You can make a lot of money. If you're someone who likes to have fun, hang out with people, meet some great folks, this is amazing. We just had a team boot camp in Las Vegas, where I live, where we got a chance to meet people from across the United States. We came together and had a boot camp training and hung out, went to eat, went to a show, a Cirque du Soleil, Michael Jackson's show. There's some fun things, right? So if you're that person, this is it. Also, if you're someone who's about a cause, right? You want to help people. You want to help people feel better. This is it. These products work, right? So, but before we go into all that, go and check out the income this disclosure, and you'll see, the company is a very transparent, but we have a very aggressive pay plan. Like I said, I've earned over $500,000. There's other people that have earned $1 million and are approaching $1 million, and they've done that in less than 3 years, guys. Less than 3 years. So people are doing very well financially. I think we're probably the best kept secret out there in network marketing, because we don't give any deals and stuff. So we don't have all the hype. People get in with us, the average people, they plug in, they get in, plug in, stay in, they can have success here. Now, there's some things I've noticed over the years that most people want, right? And you guys can participate. Now, is it true that most people want longer weekends? Just say yes or no. If it's yes, raise your hand and say yes. So most people want longer weekends. I have employees, right? And so I know I have a couple of employees who constantly, not constantly, but who have a habit, right, of calling in sick on like a Monday, right, because they want that longer weekend, or maybe they want they want the weekend to start sooner, so they'll call in sick on a Friday, right? So they want longer weekends. Most people want to have like a 3-day or 4-day weekend and maybe a 3 or 4-day work week, right? Next thing I noticed that most people know jobs don't pay enough, right? So if we know jobs don't pay enough, comment a dollar sign or money or whatever, if you agree, right? Well, we know that. Most people know jobs don't pay enough. The other thing I noticed is that most people say they need more money to pay for inflation. Inflation is running rampant. There's no evidence that is going to slow down. Now I know they report on the news like this single digit inflation, but when you look at true inflation, look at what things are costing in your area. How much is gasoline costing you now compared to a year ago? How much is food costing you now compared to a year ago? Right? How much is groceries costing you, or your utility bills? How much is that stuff costing you now compared to a year ago? Right? That's real inflation. Okay, guys. And so I'm going to lower you guys' hands. You guys can comment in the chat and not raise the hand thing, but do that in the chat. But real inflation, right? It's not this 7, 8, 9%. It's probably 15, 16, 17%. Okay. And so that's what real inflation. And we know most people say they need more money to pay for inflation. All right. And so I'm upgrading some of you guys to panelists. So give me a moment and we'll go ahead and keep this thing going. So I'll do as many people as I can and we'll keep it going. So if I invite you to be a panelist, accept it, and make sure when you comment in the chat, just indicate you want everyone to see your comments. That's where we are as far as what we know most people want, right? Longer weekends. Most people know jobs don't pay enough, and most people say they need more money to pay for inflation. I think it's true, right? And so would it be okay, all right, if you had an extra paycheck? Let me ask a quick question. Are two paychecks better than one? Let me see what people are going to say in the chat. If you're on Facebook, comment on Facebook. If you guys can hear me, let me see. Yes, I see people saying definitely yes. I see your comments. And I see Tracy, yep, two is yep, Marcellus, two. So with that being said, since most people say that two paychecks are better than one, would it be okay if you had an extra paycheck, right? That can pay off bills, that can pay for vacations, that can help you invest more money. There's different things you can do with that extra paycheck. I know for me, I work my job full time, right? I appreciate having that paycheck, but I also appreciate the daily pay HBM pays me, right? It's amazing, right? It's crazy. It's a wonderful feeling going to bed, okay, and then waking up and seeing your commission balance increase, right? That's great. Now, second thing, would it be okay if you had a better plan than your current plan, right? And so what people tend to do when they decide they want to make more money, right? They want to earn more money. People, the first thing people do is they either go out and get a second job. I'm not going to say a third job, but some people think, okay, I'm going to go out there and get me a second job so I can have a second income. Okay. Now the problem with that is two things, right? First thing is this: you already have a boss at your primary job. Well, guess what? Now you have two bosses, right? You've inherited two bosses, okay? And maybe you have two bosses you don't like, right? So that's one problem. The second issue I have with going and getting a second job is time, right? It's that time thing, right? You only have so much time in a day, so much time in a week, so much time in a month, so much time in a year, so much time in your life, right? You need to sleep, you have to eat, you have to rest. So you really can't continue trading time for money, because eventually your body is going to break down and you may be in a position where you can't work and trade time for money. And also some people think that, you know what, I'm going to go and get a higher paying job. That takes time, right? Because number one, you have to go out there and find a job to apply for, or hire a recruiter who finds you a job. You have to apply for it. You have to be selected for the interview. You have to go on the interview, and then guess what? You have to sit through a 45 or hour interview selling yourself on why you're the best candidate for the job. And then you have to hope they select you. Then once they select you, right, you have to go through the background or pre-employment process, the drug testing. They look at your credit, your criminal history. Once you get past that, then you get your start date. All right, so that can be a month, 2 months. Right, you need money now, right? And the reason I'm familiar with the pre-employment process, because I hire employees. I know how that process works. right? But the problem with that is folks need my money now. You don't have a month or two to wait for income to come in. That's where that's where HBN solves that problem. Now, people always ask me, "Hey, Coach Marcus, you work your job. I don't know if network marketing is for me." I'm like, it's everybody, right? People that like their jobs, who want to give themselves a raise, right? If you work a job, okay, and you're with HBN and you've given yourself a raise, just say I did, right? You can give, if you want to give yourself a 5% raise, okay, you can. If you want to give yourself a 10% raise, you can do that. If you want to give yourself a 50% raise, you can do that. So if you're someone making $50,000 and you want to make $25,000 part-time, that's a 50% raise. That's more than what your job is going to pay you. Okay. Next, people that want to pay off debt. All right, that's who network marketing is for. Marcella says, I have, right? I know I've given myself a more than 100% raise. All right, doing this business part-time. It's great. Next, people that want to invest, right? You want to, you got started later in life with investing, and you want to build up your investment portfolio and really build that wall of financial security around yourself, that can't be penetrated. This is perfect. Also, people that want to pay for vacations without going into debt to do it, or without having to touch their regular paycheck, they can use their commissions from network marketing to pay for vacations. And lastly, people that want to retire early. I know a lot of people that walked away from their professional jobs early. Okay, I know there's a physician's assistant. I think she may be on here right now, Melissa, right? She was a PA for 20 years, walked away. Will from Louisiana, he was a police officer, a detective, undercover detective, narcotics officer, walked away over 10 years ago. And Joe Davis, he's on here. Joe stressed out from his job. His job felt like he was going to have a stroke and he's going to drop dead, right? All that stress, had a six-figure paying career. He was able to walk away from corporate America early because of this business model. And myself, right? I do work, but I can walk away today and take care of my family just fine without missing a beat because of network marketing, which will be at least 10 years earlier. All right. So that's who it's for. People who are getting burned out. This is perfect, right? You want a career change. This is great. And other people that enjoy network marketing, stay-at-home parents, working parents, you have retirees. More and more retirees are finding out that Social Security, that pension, that retirement check, right, is not allowing them to live the lifestyle they want to live in retirement because of, guess what? Stuff is costing more, right? Rent's going up, stuff. I mean, my in-laws, they're on a fixed income, right? And we help each month send them money, but their rent has gone up what, $120, okay, per month. So that's over that's whatever it is. It's almost $2,000 in a year. So whatever it is, right? So, but their money's not going up, right? That Social Security bump they're getting is going to be eaten up by the amount of their rent increase. Okay, so retirees discovering this, and now we're having more students in college. 18-year-old students, they're getting involved part-time and going to school full-time, working their network marketing business part-time. So after 4 or 5 years, they could potentially have a full-time income built up so that when they graduate, they can actually be picky and choosy about the job they choose, right? Because they're earning full-time income from network marketing. Maybe they want to take off a year after college and not work and go travel, right? That's what this is for. So one thing I found out, and let me know if you guys agree, most people are already sold on the HBN opportunity, okay? And the reason I know that is this simple question. And most people, right? You ask this question, do you think most people want more money or less money? Let's see what you guys are saying. Right? Agree. I see you guys agree. Kimberly is working on that raise. I see Rosalind more. I see you guys more agree. Thank you. All right. So we already know. And if you're a guest and you haven't said yes to whoever invites you to watch this just yet, go ask people who this simple question, right? Go make a t-shirt and print this and walk around Whole Foods and the mall and see what people say, right? Do you think most people want more money or less money? It's going to be more, right? And if you're like most people, you're pre-sold. Okay. Now, Harm by Naturals pays 7 ways. Our jobs pay us typically one way. Maybe people have a sales job or a commissions job where you get extra commissions, or maybe you get a bonus from your employer quarterly or maybe once a year. But most jobs are going to pay you one way. Okay, you trade time for money, or you may be salaried, but you're still trading your time to get that check. But Hard by Naturals, amazing pay plan, very, very aggressive. I had someone message me today, and they said, well, you know what, my company's pay plan and your company's pay plan are pretty similar. Is there anything you would change about your pay plan? I'm like, nope, I wouldn't change a thing. Matter of fact, our CEO looks for ways to pay out more money, and which is why it's been enhanced a couple of times, right? And so this is not a training question, Kimberly. That's more for our Thursday and Sunday night calls. So you can address that question to whoever your plugged in support team is, and they can get your question answered when it comes to price. Now, as far as how we get paid, retail commissions, we earn 50% retail commissions. When people go to your retail website link, we get 7 websites, all free. One's a retail link. When people go there, you make a 50% commission paid instantly. Next is your fast start bonus. This is where you have wholesale websites. And so when people go and sign up as a wholesale customer, every time they place an order for their first 90 days, you're going to earn a 20 to 30% wholesale commission paid instantly. So unlike other companies that cap your fast start bonuses to when you started, HBN, right, pays the fast start bonuses based upon when your new wholesale customer orders, right, when they join rather. So if they join today, well, every time they place an order for the next 3 months, you're going to earn a 20 to 30% commission. And if you enroll 50 wholesale customers this month, guess what? That's some good money, and it's paid instantly. All right. And for those of you who are members, comment in the chat. Let us know what some of your favorite ways to get paid are. Next is our lifestyle bonus. This is where you earn a guaranteed monthly bonus when rank is maintained or advanced. That starts at $250, goes to $20,000 every single month. So just in lifestyle bonuses, that's $240,000 every single month, which is amazing. And my thing, Kimberly, as far as people who are concerned about the price, our price, we have very competitive prices. And then my response for people that are concerned about price is, cheap products are for cheap people, right? And so if people care about their life and their health, these are quality products, and the prices are very competitive. Now we have the star bonus. This is where you can earn unlimited $50, $75, or $100 star bonuses. That's paid. That can be paid as many times as you qualify for that star bonus each month, right? So that's our level component to this pay plan. We have Matrix, right? This is where the company shares profits with qualifying members every single week. This is paid every Friday, where you will earn up to $1 for every 50 commissionable volume order placed by members in your business. Now, what's great about that particular component is it doesn't matter if you sign those people up in the matrix, because once you lock in your position, everyone who joins after you is going to fall beneath you in the matrix. And when they place their 50 CV or more orders, you'll be paid up to $1 down to whatever qualification level you qualify for. Matrix pay can be as high as $16,384, right, per week. Then there's a binary pay. We have a binary bonus, and that happens every time you have a binary volume in your left leg and right leg of 200 points at the same time. The company is going to pay you $8, $16, $24. Now, there's people who have received $1,024 binary bonuses in a single month, right? That's $24,000 just in binary pay. Then we have binary matching commissions, where as you build your success team and your success team members are earning binary bonuses, well, you will receive a match of what they earned up to 50%, right? And that money adds up. So that's pure residual passive leverage income, which is what you need to earn if you want to be rich, all right, and build wealth. Okay. Otherwise, you're gonna work for a long time. Now, if you're a guest, you have 2 choices, right? It's okay to say no and keep your life the same. That's fine. But it's also okay to say yes and change your life forever. Okay, so if you want more information, get back with whoever invited you to watch this presentation and get your questions answered and go set their free account up. Doesn't cost anything. Now I'm gonna do a brief overview about the products. I've also found, since I've been here almost 4 years, most people are already pre-sold on the products. Now, the reason I know that, ask this question, and you guys comment in the chat. Do you think most people want to look and feel good or look and feel terrible, right? Or do you think most people want to age elderly or age welderly, right? And I know most people want to look good and feel good. I can tell by their Facebook pictures and Instagram pictures and TikTok pictures with all the filters people are using, smoothing themselves out, making themselves look like these models that they probably aren't, because they want to look good and feel good when they post those pictures on social media, right? So that's how we know people are pre-sold. Okay, and so that's great. Now, I want to read this disclaimer. The statements made during this presentation or in any Heart Mind Naturals literature have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. Heart Mind Naturals products are not intended to diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease. The information on our websites and literature and the presentations is not intended as medical advice and is not intended to replace the relationship you have with your primary healthcare provider. Any decisions you make about your food or supplement choices should be made with the one-on-one help of a qualified healthcare provider. If you have a medical condition, see your physician of choice before starting this program. All right, these are powerful, potent, nutritional supplements. Guys, stop asking training questions on an opportunity Zoom. All right, please don't do that. That's not the purpose of this Zoom. All right, now these products, all organic, plant-based, gluten-free, non-GMO, dairy-free, soy-free, keto-friendly, also animal cruelty-free. All of our manufacturing partners have the appropriate certifications people are looking for. We have a variety of products that work. There's value packs available that gives you discounts on products. That can qualify you to earn a higher fast start bonus, get gift cards and stuff. There's weight loss, there's biominerals, there's immune system support, which is needed now. Intimacy products, liver support, brain support, CBD and black seed oil. We have both of those because some people don't want CBD, so they use black seed oil, which works like CBD, and they're cousins. They're great. There's coffee and there's several teas now. Pain relief, personal care products, pet care, detox products, germ fighters, heart support, respiratory, sleep and stress, stomach support, superfoods, and we have several different essential oils, right? So if you guys want to have questions about the products, get back with the person that invited you. I always like to share a real testimonial. So this is a message one of our success team members received, and these are real people who share real results. So this person says, update on weight loss. Now down 9 pounds, so another 4 pounds this week. So that means the week before they lost 5 pounds. So 9 pounds total in 2 weeks. Belly is flatter, mood is on 10, right? And I am loving the products. And then a heart face emoji, squinty sticking out mouth emoji, and dancing lady emoji, and 2 hearts. All right. So these are real people, real results who are using our weight loss products. All right. So if you guys have questions, get back with the person that invites you to watch this presentation. So here's some key benefits about HBN. Right. This is why, I encourage you to say yes. Right. We're not going to ask you to buy anything. Okay. We just go set their free account up. There's no cost to join us. There's no purchase necessary to earn commissions. Right. There's a way to make money without buying anything. We have a gift card marketing program that can really, really explode your business. If you can give away 25 gift cards, you can build your business here. The company gives you free websites with no website fees or activation fees, no annual fees either. There's also consumer protection insurance, also known as a money back guarantee. Ours is 60 days. We're worldwide. We have people in Australia, Taiwan, Canada, United States, okay, United Kingdom, Europe, the Caribbean islands. I just had someone from the Bahamas order today. All right, so we're worldwide. Okay, this is a true mobile or phone-based business. As long as you can get on the internet, you can do this business anywhere in the world. And the great thing about this business is people have already been doing network marketing probably their whole lives, right? Every time you talk about a movie you saw and you refer people to go see it, you're doing network marketing. When you talk about that restaurant you ate at last night. You tell people, hey, you need to go eat there because they have some good barbecue ribs, right? Or whatever. And people go there, you're not getting paid to do that, right? So that's just had a sidetrack from my slide. But we're worldwide. We get paid daily in real time. There's no bank account required. There's a cashback program. There's also member discounts. And the last three are probably my favorite because you're going to feel good and look good. You're going to help others feel good and look good and make money. And you don't have to have any experience because the training is completely free, right? So these are your next steps. Get back with whoever invited you to watch the presentation. Tell them what you like best about the information. Did you like the money? Was it the products or was it both, right? If you see an opportunity here, let them know you're ready to get started. And once you're ready to get started, go set up your free account, right? It doesn't cost you a dime to go take a look and see why so many people are excited about HBN. Now, once you set your account up, these are some groups we recommend you join. We have a couple of company sponsored groups. The first one is for members only. That's our consultant training and support group. We have a testimonials and information group open for everybody where you can learn about the company, the products, ask questions. And then there are a couple of leader sponsored groups. One's focused on cleansing and detoxing, and the other one is focused strictly on weight loss and people who are drinking the juice and dropping a lot of pounds, right? And getting paid to do it too. So make sure you're in those groups. So these are your steps to success. Now we're at the end. As I showed you before, you have two choices. It's okay to do nothing and keep your life as it is, okay? Or you can learn some new skills and change your life for the better, like we have done here with HBN. So with that being said, I want to invite you to get back with the person that invites you to watch this live, or if you're watching the recording, get back with them, get your questions answered, go set that free account up. Now, I always like to let people know, you know what, you'll be in business for yourself, but you won't be in business by yourself. And once you set that free account up and get going, we will see you not at the top, but over the top, right? And I got that from my friend Joe Davis, who's on here tonight, right? So with that being said, folks, hey, thanks for being our guest tonight, and get back with the person that shared this, invite you to watch the live, or if you're watching the recording, get back with them, get your questions answered, and go set that free account up. So with that being said, you guys have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow night. We have another opportunity presentation. Coach Joe Davis from Houston, Texas will be our host. He goes into more detailed explanation of the pay plan, right? So you definitely want to attend that. Then Thursday night, we have our Detox Divas at 5 p.m. Pacific. Joe is at 6 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. Detox Divas are an hour earlier, and they do a product overview with different products that people are loving. So those are tools you'll be able to use to build your business here with HBN. All right, these are just tools, right? It's always, I know for me, when I'm doing work around the house, I need to make sure I have the right tools, right? In order to be effective when building your business like this, you have to have the right tools, and we have those tools at your disposal to help you be successful here. So get back with the person that invites you to watch this video, get your questions answered, and set your account up. And I want to welcome you in advance to the Heart and Mind Naturals family. So with that being said, you guys have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow night on Joe Davis's Zoom at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, and the Zoom details are posted in our groups on Facebook. So thank you. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.